there, it is Karen Leabo with VintageDazzle.etsy.com here at the start of a new week. It is Monday afternoon. It is my weekly vlog where I show you what I'm listing for sale on Etsy, what I'm selling, and other stuff that's going on in my life. But first, we have to do the brooch of the day. I decided to wear this turquoise stone brooch to match my t-shirt. So I will give you a closer look at this and tell you about it. It is it's a modernist, mid-century modern sort of shaped brooch, kind of almost like a kidney shape with a really big turquoise stone. It's very simple, clean design, probably from the 1950s or 60s. It is marked. It is not marked, but it has been tested. It's not marked at all. Might be Native American, who knows. But I have that priced at, I just looked it up, I think it's 62. 65. It is listed for $65. So, and then I want to show you what I listed today and yesterday. So there's 8 things to go over. Okay, so here are the items that I have listed yesterday and today. Let's start over here with this little chatelaine purse. It's a tiny little purse that you would hang from a chatelaine around your waist, so you'd have your coins ready to pay people as needed. It's got mother of pearl on both sides, and it's got well, there we go. It's leather on the inside with all these little pockets. It's in pretty good condition. It's probably pretty old. I would guess that it's early 20th century. And I have that listed for $56. I have a very intricate filigree dress clip. It's decorated on the back too. I love that. And it's gold and silver. It may have once been silver all over, but it looks pretty silvery now, except for this one little place. Anyway, let's see. We have the dress clip listed for $22. And we have this ginormous sash clip, silver plated. It's an older one. It's got the C-clip, C-clasp, I mean. Kind of an Art Nouveau engraved design. That's a beauty. We have that listed for $39. And then we have this kind of a, I guess this is a shell-shaped brooch. And it's got kind of half pearls, faux pearls, and the blue and pink rhinestones. And it's brass. And it does have a little bit of lost a couple of the pearls. But I did find out what this mark is. It's an N and an E inside a goblet, and it stands for New England Glassworks. Okay, so we were, sorry, I had to change my batteries. We were talking about this brooch. New England Glassworks, founded in 1911, was bought out in the late 1930s, but the company still used the mark later than that, but I suspect this is probably a 1930s piece. It just has that look to it. And I listed that for $24. And then these are today's listings. We have this cute little hunting dog, maybe some type of pointer or setter or retriever. And I discovered that this is Jeslane. It has a mark right there on the head, sterling, but it also, it's almost impossible to see. It has a mark on this leg right here. It says Dazzle. It's very faint. But I was looking at sterling silver dog pins, and I found some that had this same style of open work. It's very distinctive. And I found out that that is Dazzle, and they did a whole bunch of different dog and cat pins, starting more like in the 90s, late 80s to 90s. So, and they're very collectible. And I listed him for $35. Then we have a Morpho butterfly wing pin. This is 900 silver, so almost sterling. It's got that really long pin and a C-clasp, so I suspect this is probably very early 20th century, or maybe even 19th century. It's got a reverse painted scene of Rio de Janeiro, made in Brazil. They were really big on these Morpho, on this Morpho jewelry. Okay, that one I listed for $36. And then this is, it is a cultured pearl mid-century brooch. It is marked silver, but it's not testing as silver. And I had another pin with the same look to it, the same mark and the same issue, like really shiny silver finish, but not testing as silver, and someone suggested it might be rhodium plated. So I think that could be what it is, but why it's marked silver, I don't know. It is slightly attracted to a magnet, so it's definitely not sterling silver. Unfortunate, because it was sold to me as sterling silver, but anyway, that's okay. The pearls are very, very nice. They're beautiful, real pearls. And they're big, too. They're like 8mm pearls. I think this might have been made in Japan. Just has that look about it. And we listed that for $29. And lastly, we have a cow brooch, sterling silver with the black enamel spots. It's a very popular Mexican silver motif from the 1980s. It is signed. Of course, I couldn't identify the artist. It's TV94. All that tells me is he came from Tosco, he or she. Sorry that this is not, there we go. The only thing I could find out was that this particular silversmith did make jewelry for the retailer Laton, but that's all I know. And I have a much larger brooch that looks almost exactly the same in my shop right now as we speak. So there's two sizes to choose from in the cow brooch category. This one I listed for $28. The bigger one's $42, so he's a lot bigger. Big hunk of silver. Okay, that is it for now. So here it is already, Tuesday night. Nothing of note has happened today. I've been working a little bit, reading a little bit, watching YouTube videos a little bit. Didn't get a whole lot done. Other than, I did my laundry. That's what took up most of the day. But anyway, these are the 3 items that I sold today. First up, we have this Native American style chip inlay turquoise and coral bear paw pendant, and that sold for $24. And then we have this really unusual pendant. It's art glass with a gold tone, and it's a locket. Yeah, it's a locket. So cute. That sold for $34. I love the color. That plum purple is... Wait for the motorcycle to go by. Urgh! They always do that to me. Anyway, I love that color. It's so pretty. And then as third item, I've had this for quite a while. This is a cloisonne little cup of some kind. I described it as a toothpick holder, but it could have been invented for something else. But look how pretty all the different flowers are on it. It's a really cute thing. And I'm guessing it's pretty old. The style of it just looks, the way the cloisonne is done, it's really good quality with the two-tone leaves. And that sold for $45, and that is going to Chile. So anyway, alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Hi, it is Wednesday afternoon, and I'm going to show you a few things that I got listed yesterday and today. But first, it's time for the brooch of the day. I don't think I did one yesterday. I think I didn't show you any of my listings yesterday. Yesterday was a weird day. What can I say? But this little brooch is a faux coral made from carved, I think, celluloid. And it's made in Japan. And it's got these little roses and leaves in a circle. And it's probably a mid-century piece. And I have it listed for $29, and I'll give you a closer look at it now. So here is the little rose, faux coral rose brooch. And you can see the metal's not marked, but one of the roses is stamped Japan on the back. You can barely see it. Okay. Okay, so I have 8 items to show you. Let's start with this. This is a Victorian Revival piece, I think. It's a little stick pin. I'm guessing maybe from the 1970s, with a snake on it and a green rhinestone eye. He's just adorable. And I have him listed for... Where did you go? That can't be right. Well, I wrote down $18, but that's not right. I'll get back to you on that one. I think it was more like $24. And then we have this enamel tulip brooch. It's guilloche enamel with some marcasites right around the bottom of the little ribbon around the flowers. It does have some loss to the enamel, and I touched it up a little bit. It's just on the flower blossoms. The 2 red ones both had some loss on it. I think I didn't do too bad of a job. And then this pink one also I touched up. It's a little bit missing on the green, but it's not too bad. All in all, it looks pretty good, I think. This would have been probably made in the Netherlands. It is, I think it's 830 silver, something like that. And that's probably a 1940s piece, and I listed that for $34. And we have another flower brooch. This is a little sterling silver and marcasite, little rose. It has a mark. It's really hard to read. I was able to make out 925, but then there's like kind of a blob that's a maker's mark, so I don't know who made this. I'm thinking that's probably about a 1980s piece. And let's see, where'd you go, Rose Pen? $18 on that one. And then I had, from my haul video, I had a couple of people interested in both of these pairs of earrings. I've got them listed and reserved for one of the people, but she just put in an order of a bunch of stuff and she did not include these, so maybe she decided on some different earrings instead, which is totally cool. But I listed these earrings together, these 2 pair of earrings, for $17. They're brass screwback. They're probably, I don't know, I'd say these are pretty old. They're really cute. Let's see, then we have the turtle. He is a vermeil turtle, and he is Danecraft. And the stone is a smoky quartz. I love the detail on the turtle. He's just lovely. He's so cute. Let's see. Turtle. I know you're here, Turtle. Dancraft Turtle, 32. Then we have this is another Netherlands. This is a hand-painted windmill scene on earthenware, set in sterling silver, or close to sterling silver. It says Delft's on the back. So Delft blueware is kind of a broad category of this type of ware, and in Holland it's called Delft's Blauw. I did not know that. So that's just kind of a generic term for the type of jewelry it is. It's not a maker. That's probably maybe a mid-century piece. Not sure about that. And let's see, listed him for 22. We have this key brooch. It is sterling silver skeleton key with a crown on it. And that I listed for 22, and that has already sold. And then we have the Norwegian wedding brooch. I know in the haul video I couldn't remember what country, but it's Norway. Norwegian wedding brooch. Solje wedding brooch. I don't know what that means. It is sterling silver. This is very old. It's got a tube hinge. Let's see if I can get it to focus for you. Well, I have no idea whether that's focused or not, but anyway, and it's got a long pin and a C-clasp. This is probably 1800s. It is missing one of the dangles. But, so, yeah, these, if it were in perfect condition, it would sell for quite a bit, but I've lowered the price because it does have that flaw. So, let's see, I listed that for 35. And I believe that's it for now. It is Wednesday night, and I'm getting ready to package up these items to ship tomorrow. So let's just start with this. I think I already showed you this earlier today. This is sterling silver key brooch with a crown, and that sold for 22. And then this is a lot of 3 antique keys. 2 of them I believe are sewing machine keys, and one is like a desk key, and those sold for 17. That's funny, 2 keys sold. We have this silver plated and art glass stick pin. Doesn't have an end on it, but it's a really pretty one, nicely made. And that sold for 17. And then the rest of these I sold to all these to one person, a repeat customer. Very grateful. And she is a YouTube watcher. Thank you. You know who you are. This is the little chatelaine coin purse, leather lined inside with the mother of pearl. That sold for 56. And then we have a bunch of clip-on earrings. This little lot of 2 different kinds of hoops. One is smooth and one is textured, and those sold for 24 for the 2 of them. And then these are some more textured hoops, and let's see, these had a mark on them of L.H. Siegel, and those sold for I think 19. And then we have these pretty flower earrings. These marked? I don't think so. Really? The backs of them look kind of like dress clips, but they're earrings. And those sold for... where are they? 19. Okay, so that's it. So it is Thursday night, and I'm getting ready to package up some things to ship tomorrow. I didn't get anything listed today. I kind of ran out of stuff to list. I have a lot of jewelry that I just received that I need to do a haul video before I can start listing it. So you'll get to see that soon. And then I did a little bit of jewelry repair today, and you'll be seeing those soon also, but I didn't get anything new listed. So, these are the items, starting with this enormous and very heavy Victorian picture frame. It's huge, and it's so heavy. And it's got this fun antique sheet music cover in it called I've Got a Pain in My Sawdust. I actually looked up the song on the internet and listened to it. It's very funny. It's about a little broken doll. An ill doll. Anyway, so that was $144, and a lot of that's going to get eaten up with shipping, unfortunately. But I don't remember what I paid for that, but I don't think it was a whole lot. And then this enamel on copper, extravagant beaded necklace. It's a big, huge pendant. And that sold for $24. And then lastly, we have this very tiny and delicate sterling silver bracelet. It's made by JTI Italy. It is a box chain wrapped in a ball chain. It's very sweet. And that was purchased by one of my regular customers, and the price was $17. Alright, so oh, and tomorrow we're going to celebrate Sally's, my mother-in-law's, 93rd birthday, which is tomorrow. And there's some family coming in. It's going to be the first time we've seen family other than Sally in quite some time. I think I'm the only one who's going to be there that hasn't completely been vaccinated, so I guess I'll have to just kind of hang back and not let anybody breathe my possible germs, but I will at least get to see everybody. And we're going to go out to eat, so I'll get to go to a restaurant for like maybe the third time in a year. That'll be exciting. Okay, so I will hopefully take some video from that, and we'll get to see the festivities. So I'm taking video right now. Oh. This is Amelia. You know Amelia from her wonderful textiles and her beaded crafts and her t-shirts that she makes. And this is Sally. It is Sally's 92nd birthday today. Today? It is, right? Yeah. And we are celebrating at this wonderful restaurant. And this is Marion. Say hi, Marion. And this is Annie. There's my husband, Rob. There's Zach. Wave, Zach. There's Jane. I couldn't get everybody at once because you're backlit. Maybe you can buy it. Mom, I'll try. And this is Catherine. She's my husband's cousin and Sally's niece, and she's here to celebrate also with us. Say hi. Okay, well, the food is coming. This is just some awesome food. Oh my gosh, so good.
By the sea, by the sea, by the beautiful sea, you and me, oh how happy we'll be.
Hi, it is Saturday morning. It is the day after Sally's 92nd birthday party, and boy, we all had such a good time, but it was really exhausting. I always get tired whenever I do any traveling in a car. I'm always tense in a car. I don't know why, even though my husband's a very good driver. I came home last night. We had to carry all this stuff in from the car, which you will be seeing later. I have a big, huge haul of stuff that my sisters-in-law gave me. My one sister-in-law filled up the trunk of her car, and the other one filled up a suitcase, and they gave it all to me to sell. So we'll be having some haul videos later on that. But today I'm packaging up my orders that I should have packaged last night, and I'm going to have to go to the post office. But anyway, before I do that, I thought I would show you the brooch of the day. And these are actually, I'm wearing two of my hand-painted Russian lacquer brooches. One of them I listed not that long ago, but this one right here I've had for sale for quite a while. This one is priced a little higher, I think because of the, or maybe, oh, now let me check. Now I've forgotten. Okay, now this one is priced. Oh, you probably can't see them. I'm gonna have to take them off. Hold on. Okay, so this is the more recent one that I listed, and I priced it a little higher, I think because it's the words on the back are in Russian, which maybe you can see, and I've forgotten at this point what it all means. It's in the listing, but this one is priced at $25, and this one shows this is a marriage couple in their honeymoon tent, I think. And this one is priced at $19, and it is marked on the back, but it just says handmade in Russia. So I think this one might be a little bit older. They're both in really good condition. I just love these. I think they're so pretty. I mean, look at the detail in the painting. Anyway, those are the brooches of the day, and I'm going to show you what I'm packaging to ship off. Okay, here are the items that I'm getting ready to package. This right here is a black lace, handmade lace mantilla. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I will slip in a couple pictures so you can see the fineness of the lace, and it's a huge mantilla. It's gorgeous. That sold for $95, and the buyer did use my secret coupon code just for YouTube watchers. And that coupon code is YouTube Thanks, all one word, and you get 10% off any order over $15, which is just about anything you would order in my shop. Okay, and then the rest of the items are these jewelry items. We have the Norwegian wedding brooch, which I just listed recently, sold for $35. It is 830 silver, and it's very old, but it does have a defect. It's missing one of its dangles right there. But other than that, it's really beautiful. And we have this cute little Native American Navajo pinky ring with a turquoise sterling silver. Did I say that? And the pinky ring was $32. We have another Native American beaded bracelet. Oops, it's upside down. It's got a thunderbird and a person, a woman, I guess. And a basket, maybe? Not sure what that is. Anyway, it's fairly old. Looks like it anyway. That beaded bracelet sold for $21. And we have some cubic zirconia leverback earrings. You can see them there. Those sold for $18. Oops. And then lastly we have another Thunderbird. It is silver plated, stamped jewelry. I don't know whether this is truly native made. I don't think it is. I think it's fashion jewelry, but it's nicely done. And it looks authentic-ish, and it has a turquoise stone in the middle. And the Thunderbird sold for $22.